eyes. As you see the bread, it fills you with a deathly dread.
I warned you.
I
warned you.
I'm only gonna slightly wound you, sir, I promise. Come out.
Wake up.
What's going on? I'm back here. Think, Kelsey, think. What's the last thing you remember?
Sorry, that meant session start.
And here I thought we were using TeamSpeak.
User has left your channel.
I'm here at the guild and cursed. Yes, I got cursed right now. And immortality.
Oh, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Were you just... Why was your face on... never mind. What day is it? I feel like I've been asleep for a very long time.
Day? Good job, they're very good at...
Alright.
Well, I don't necessarily want to be trapped, so...
It is...
It's time for us to wake up. Get out
two people up...
For the boss.
Thank you.
Where? I'm sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Good morning, Parvis.
Good morning, Papa Kel.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What are we hearing?
Alright. That's very good.
Are they...
I'm
Two of them.
there are people upstairs.
Two of them upstairs, it seems.
Well, yeah. Auntie Ragnar and Uncle Hudson have been up there for a while. A few days.
They've been up there
Been a
for...
day.
They've been up there straight for a few days, yes. Wow. New relationships, you know what they say.
That is not like straight.
Don't try to embarrass me.
It's not much of a try.
Good morning!
Good morning. Morning to you.
You know, usually hedgehogs, we are nocturnal. But, you know,
I could hear.
I have to get used to a different schedule.
Good morning, all. This is
Sleep for
Jameson.
longer.
Wanted to inform you that there will be a meeting that will be hosted rather by
they're in our
the
brains.
seniors or Terralex members rather than myself, as I am currently dissecting myself.
What?
I am also vomiting blood profusely.
They don't sound like they're vomiting blood.
Jameson is dying. Alright.
That's bad, right?
Who's hungry for breakfast?
A quick snack, then meeting.
Yes.
Before Jameson dies. Great. Yeah, this is great.
This sounds about normal. I don't think it's anything to worry about with that one. Anyways, who would like to lead the way to where the food's at?
I can.
It's over here.
And to any of those who are concerned, do not worry.
I
I'm
wasn't.
not dying any faster than I have been before.
What?
I still have a few months to live. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, a few months longer to deal with them.
Relatable.
Don't.
Oh my. There's
Oh my
actual
gosh, we have
light
to
in
have
here.
lights in this room
Oh
now?
my.
Actual lighting?
Nope, there's somebody just put a light up there.
Okay. Oh. Never mind.
What would you like for breakfast, Harvest?
The thing that you always make?
A sandwich, alright, yes.
Is there anything else?
I mean, there is, but if you are enjoying eating sandwiches, then let's stick with that, because it's quick and easy.
Okay. Are we gonna get shot at if we don't go to the meeting really fast?
Well, I guess... Well, it seems like Jameson is operating on themselves, so I would say that maybe we're safe from on that aspect.
Build muscle.
Okay. Where'd they go?
They went downstairs and Hudson is trying to feed Rev the meat. I don't want to think about it. But anyways, here's a sandwich.
I have good ears, old man.
I mean, did I hear wrong?
I don't, but anyways, fuck you.
Alright.
I was saying
What's
you
going
should
on?
eat meat because it has proteins in it that helps
I
you
was trying to
build
give her protein.
muscle.
Did you want the crust on or off the sandwich today?
No, he's lucky. He's able
I'll
to.
try it on this time. I always get it off.
Alright. And here you go. A sandwich for you.
Hmm?
Yay! Should it be a travel snack? Or should we...
Yes, you can take it.
stay here?
You can take it and go. That's the benefit of sandwiches, I suppose. They're rather portable and...
Yeah.
So let's take it and lead the way to where we're meeting.
How would I know? Why am I leading? Okay.
Think of it as a test of sorts.
Okay.
It's one of the cream-colored corals.
I don't really have a clear memory of
I can't
the
see
past
it.
while.
Why is it
Why am I here still?
I think it was because I like your brown tie.
Am I missing something?
I had a hard time imagining that.
It's brown.
It looks rather hard to fight in.
Something about
Is it brown? Am I colorblind?
Yes, that seems to be.
I think I'm colorblind.
Yeah, it's like,
I like
I haven't quite read up on it. It's like,
Very
I'm a
nice,
hedgehog.
very,
take some witch towels.
Yeah,
Each person
that's
has,
the
like,
word.
some thing in the book.
You know, I've never worn clothes besides this, to be honest. I should really get new clothes.
A certain type of it.
What do you
I never
yours?
planned to wear this either. But
Yeah, so if you take someone else's book,
surf.
not
Well,
It seems rather impractical, if I'm being honest.
Because you were not in the library, a bell rings.
Did you...
what the fuck?
You've never heard this bell before, because you've always been in the library whenever the meeting was called.
There's the bell. What does that bell mean? Are we under attack?
I think that's our second bill. We're being Pavlov dogs.
I've never heard that before. How do you know it's for the
Hole
meeting?
in there? Was it tailored for you to have the tail figure? I had to cut it.
yeah.
I kind of cut holes.
The place I went to was sort of tailored it to have a tail hole. I don't like stuff like that.
But he went through here. Oh my. Well.
I'll be here momentarily. When you need me, that's most likely. I tried my hardest. They would not let me leave, especially this one.
Where did you go?
Oh wow, he's in a suit. Nowhere. I've been here. What are you talking about?
Just fucking.
Back.
Good morning, Klaus.
Morning.
Don't make me discuss what
Oh
happened.
my.
You get close enough, they're gonna be practicing light magic on you. I still can't
What's
cast it.
happening?
They don't know how to use light magic.
By the way, Seth has a wife.
Fuck.
I do have a wife.
It's, he's taken already.
When you get married?
Yeah, sorry, you can't have me. I've been married.
This whole time I thought you were pre-pickets.
Nope, married to a peaskin. You were in the black bear.
I mean, I don't really care. It was just more of a, thought someone would get to it.
Sure, yes.
Sure.
You already know.
Sure. I see a man broken in the weird way.
Who said that?
You blinded him.
Who said that?
I think we have animals out there.
You voices in the books.
The books are talking.
Not only is Jameson getting my name wrong, so is the blacksmith, and so are the random books in our cursed library.
Is this everybody? This place is cursed.
I don't know, probably. No one died.
You know it. Think so.
Who said that? Did anybody else hear that voice?
What voice do you hear?
Are you hearing voices? That's the first symptom of curses and demons.
Sir.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Hey,
Oh.
you too.
Good. Besides your dashing good looks and your lovely presence.
Fuck.
We have two things on the agenda.
It's getting worse. Okay.
I'm allowed.
Hey, I will electrocute all three of you. Listen, we currently have two things on the agenda. The first thing, there's a ship on its way here. It should be here momentarily. Be ready for that. Second thing, I wish to meet with all your team leaders to figure out your progress that you've all done so far. And possibly discuss something to do with that. What is it now?
My team leader is not here and has not been here for a while.
Okay, then I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Those books are moving.
If you were to let me
Team
finish,
commander.
I would explain that. If you don't have a team leader, you can still talk to me.
Oh, I'm not seeing things.
No, I think they're actually like improving
Stop
the
that.
aura.
Yeah, it's like the spell thing.
Yeah,
you don't
it
question
kind of
it,
is like
it doesn't
majestic,
hurt you.
you know, demands respect.
So I'm not seeing things, okay.
Anything here is just book magic being fucking.
Man in books.
Odd box.
Odd books indeed. I hate the library sometimes. But I will be talking to the team leaders first, and after that, I will go down the list of every member of that team.
What?
It has nothing. Nothing.
I don't think they are. I don't really spend that much time here, to be fair.
You know, oh, there's my journal. I've kept a record of every single one of the magic users to figure out plans on what they are best at and what they are not best at. So we talked to you about that and trying to help you defeat your problems there.
This sounds like trouble to me.
So you're saying we should work on our weaknesses instead of working on our strengths?
Keep a healthy balance of it, I think. Because if your weaknesses are too great,
balance.
then...
Look at me. I'm balancing already.
Oh my, wow. You certainly do have a...
That's pretty impressive, actually.
That's quite
Now you have to
impressive.
excuse me.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, there's a book.
Also, are there any light...
With my lack of magic, I'll heal you. Come on, get on the ground. I don't think so.
Who is this?
I'm fine. I think I'm fine.
Man amongst it.
I can help you with that.
For now.
It was just like spasms, guys.
No.
Where's Parvis?
Fair enough.
No.
Let's see. I told you I could fix it.
Parvis did join us. I don't know where they went.
You're fine for now.
I survive.
I'll get with
I'm
them
all about
later
balance, remember.
and talk to them about everything.
Good.
They're now officially a member.
What was a Parvis convinced me?
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing at all.
Step forward.
Your voice
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I never knew Morgan was a member of the guild.
Repeat what you said.
What do you mean?
You said something? Repeat what it was.
I say a lot of things. You're gonna have to remind me.
What did you say about Parvis? Repeat that.
I have no idea.
Maybe the hedgehog has dementia.
Careful.
All love to you, sir.
Okay, I'm going to electrocute this one later on. If anyone wants to practice their magic,
Wait, what?
join me on that.
Okay.
I can only transmute, but I could try transmuting their body parts. Yeah.
Nah,
You lay a finger on me, Kelsey, here.
That sounds like a very interesting
hey,
thing
keep
to do.
hostility
Don't.
to yourselves and your little bubbles,
Oh,
please.
nice. Yeah,
It's a
I
group
sense
meeting,
some.
I'm not
I'm just trying to participate in the offered
coming on
lesson
the ship?
plan.
It's
That
difficult
one's
to
trouble.
explain. I wasn't told the details, only that the ship was arriving, but it was not hostile. So,
Possibly
If it is hostile-
might take it out of here.
but don't try to kill them.
I like you, Sean.
Yeah, I would be very
Yeah,
interested
please
on
keep people.
greeting them, seeing maybe we could do some trade with them.
Just know there's a ship. Hey, you could do a trade, who knows?
Also, don't bite them, don't kidnap them, don't steal from them, please.
Is that something that needs to be
Find
said?
out any of that happened.
Don't transmute their limbs.
Oh.
The fact that I'm the one saying that is a problem already, okay?
Don't eat
Do you
them!
know who's coming?
I feel like I missed something.
No.
No, we don't.
But like everyone was
Whoa.
alive, was locked in this fucking
On your
port.
rocky and fragile relationships. You hear a bell, so you find that there's an actual boat coming in.
Well, it sounds like the boat's here.
Is that the bell for the meeting? It sounds exactly the same.
Go to the
Time to
dock.
greet our new guests.
I think that means the meeting's
There to
over.
meet them.
Oh, okay. Yes, well,
Um,
time to meet the
Just come back in around
ship.
15 minutes to talk to me.
If I can leave through this portal that fucking hates me every time.
The team leader said
Yeah.
come in 15 minutes.
There we go. Yes. Ah,
You did it. Congrats.
we made it out safely. Team leader Isaac, let's go greet these ship members, ship crew. See if we
Yeah, I'm
can.
curious who it is, considering that we don't know them.
Yes.
They'd
well,
be actually be willing to approach.
I'm sure that maybe could set up some sort of trading agreement to make the guild a little bit of money. I am no stranger to selling goods, so perhaps we can figure something out.
Maybe. Depends on what they're here for.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Speedy. Oh, yep. They should really consider adding some stairs here or something. Is that a different ship than the one that's always here? Yes, I can tell the flags are definitely different this time. It's a different ship.
Flags are definitely different.
Well, let's go greet these fine people, I'm sure.
Despite the ship being firmly docked, you see no crew on board. Though you can hear men snoring.
The noise, that low buzzing noise. It sounds ominous.
They just get here and then just go to sleep?
Sleeping? Hello! Welcome to Eliphas Guild House. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello there.
Sorry I'm the only one here to say hello to you.
We heard...
Where's everyone else?
The crew just finally rested on, the below deck and such.
Oh, very nice, yes. Well, I'm Kelsey, with the guild here. Yes. What was your name?
Lena Galloway. It's lovely to meet you all. I've heard so much about this Ackley's Guild House. This is...
Lena.
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes. That's a beautiful name.
Eliphas Guild House.
Yes, emphasis on the second part. Nothing.
So is there a reason for your visits? We don't usually get many visitors, especially in boats.
The reason for our visit, he's actually downstairs, but let's just say he's in a bit of a food coma. I'm the head chef on here, so
yes,
made sure he was fed very well. A little too well. He actually overworked the cooks a little bit on the trip over.
I see.
Should we maybe move this conversation either onto the deck or onto the dock here? It's a little awkward.
On board, they can come down as well.
Yes,
Sure.
so you're not aware of the business that brings you here?
Wow. Not exactly. I think it was just transport.
No, she didn't.
And I was allowed on considering how good of a cook I was.
Oh, maybe.
Transport. All right. Yes, well. I guess since you have no business that you're aware of with us, I suppose to find you a place to rest. It must have been a long
It
trip.
was also quite the journey. We actually got attacked by pirates.
Fishkin pirates. Wow.
It was definitely an experience.
Yes, I suppose the seas can be quite treacherous.
But at least you made it here safe.
Yes,
anyway.
You made it here safely.
Yes, the person we were actually transporting was actually saved us single-handedly somehow. Something, Blue Flame. Apparently he's
Blue
here.
Flame. Blue Flame is here.
Guild?
It's him.
He's the one who has the answers on immortality and my...
He helped us during the undead invasion.
I actually need to talk to Blue Flame.
It was a very long and treacherous journey. Most of them are under deck and...
Blue Flame. Black hair.
Oh, right now it's just only me.
I'm getting off of this. Part of the rating.
I need to talk to Blue Flame. You think it would be alright if we went on board and I found...
Apparently not.
Okay, what's happening?
I mean, if...
I highly suggest you don't bother Blue Flame after a food coma. I've seen how he's
Gassy.
angry. You don't want to wake him up.
By the way, I do not believe we have introduced ourselves yet. I'm Klaus.
How long have you been on the
The
boat?
name's Lena. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Thank you. Easy name, thank you.
I'd say
I believe they are
about
called
Easy name.
a month, maybe?
What's the average
It's
long
quite a
time.
journey.
You run into anything while you're out there?
You don't want to know.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Besides pirates.
like I said earlier, we actually encountered fishkin pirates.
It's impossible to
The whole
imagine.
story is quite
You try
fascinating.
to remember if you've heard it before.
I also
Is
know
that
a
why
bunch
you
of
got the
other
gashes
stories.
on the ship?
After some time, you realize
Yes,
that this
actually.
is
All the gashes are
most
from the
famous
fishkin.
team in the entire Eliphas guild.
Honestly, I had just woken up for the
Famous
day. I had set all the
forged
cooks on the right thing, on the right menu for him. And
As their
I went
leader,
out on the top deck and I
Breadius
looked over,
Flame.
and suddenly,
No
when I was
need
admiring
to
the scenery,
have killed
a
gargoyle
thick
in the
fog
Ramsey.
just rolled over all the ocean.
An
And suddenly I
ass-raged
saw things
monster.
in the water. I thought it was a big shark or something utterly, you know, the stories you hear at taverns and
I
such.
don't trust this one.
But suddenly, a bunch of the fishkin leapt on board. They started attacking all the crew. Half of them are actually under just
And
injured.
you're sure you're not a
So-
pirate, right?
No, I am not a pirate.
Yeah,
Trust
good,
me.
good.
Don't let
When
the
someone says
normally
trust me,
troublesome
I'm not
people
trust them.
do what they do best.
I'm going to check on Blue Flame. I needed to talk to him about something anyways, so...
That's odd. I mean, I was probably...
Please don't get on the boat. Please.
Talk to him.
I
Why?
understand that he's sorrowful, but...
Please don't get on the boat. Not right now.
Are you sure that
Why?
he's, you know,
Is there something going on?
a bit feisty?
East Coast.
Just give him a day to rest.
Called
Paul.
He,
It's a thing, if I'm not wrong.
they do their own. They may be technically part of the guild, but they still do their own thing. They're not. They have no obligation to
I
be
suppose
friendly
we
with
could.
us.
I mean, I spent a lot of my time
To be honest, some red flags are going off for me, but...
Take him out with food or something?
I'm still trying to figure out.
The fact that the entire crew is incapacitated
So pirates are on the sea, and they do...
must be a lot of good food.
Yeah, I mean, depends on the point of view. So,
I have plenty
someone
of stories
could
of
be
pirates if you want to
hiding.
hear about them.
Oh, it's a political.
So, what
Might be.
exactly is the deal here?
Hey, pirate for president?
Do you want to
I just feel that we need to talk to him about the curse stuff. And,
What is the
I don't care.
plan of doing?
die by him before the curse.
Yes, that's precisely what I wanted to investigate and discuss with.
Oh, I guess not.
Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something.
Sorry, they know what they're doing.
Ah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm
So that contains that none of the normal people who are sort of rude or do their own thing should really talk to them. So I think it's best we steer clear of this guy for now, even though I gotta talk to him.
That's, I mean, how bad can he be? I'm not rude, I'm just real.
Right, yes, I'm... have a way of being polite.
You start to realize
Well, what if we bring him some food to kind of serve as a peace offering? I won't be any way annoying, and I'll be very accommodating in whatever he needs. If he insists on needing time, I could of course give it to him. I just... the sooner the better.
We have a chef that could rival theirs.
What?
They said it seems to be pretty.
it isn't much.
No, I don't want to. I don't do that. No.
I'm not giving them that because
Just say right.
Also,
Do you have any leftover food, by any chance?
That's a bit potential, I guess.
Not on the ship, but I can make
Isn't he
I'm a very good cook.
He is.
He is.
Well,
I'm making him a good one, but
I mean, if you're able to cook something up quickly, that would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. Do you have an open kitchen I can use?
We have an inn could escort you to. They have a kitchen and some ingredients
Oh,
there.
I'd love that.
okay, what about?
Alright, yes, we will go that way.
Oh dear, what's happening over there?
I mean, If you want to give it a go, sure.
A test?
There's ice on my hand.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright.
Let's make our way to the... I mean, I of course don't want to work you if you're... I know you must be tired, but if you have the capacity...
Not at all.
Alright, great.
Actually, I was resting just before we got here.
Yes, wonderful.
He's fast.
Yes, quite the speeds
It
there.
looks like a lot of you could use some good food.
Right, yes. Would be wonderful.
Shall we?
Yes, this way. I mean, welcome to the guild. This is, of course, a beacon.
I've heard many stories about it.
Oh, really? You can care to enlighten me? Are they good or bad?
Well, a lot of them doesn't always mean all are good, all are bad.
Right.
There's definitely been stories of fierce battles and many incredible people. What was that one name that stuck out? Fenrir, something or other.
Yes.
Head to the inn, Kelsier.
That's where I'm going.
Many legends about that Fenrir fellow.
Yes. Well, I would love to see him, but currently I think he's indisposed.
He's just sick right now. No one can see him.
Shame. It's always very fun to meet the actual legends from the legends.
Yes. To be fair, I haven't actually met Fenrir myself, and I would love to be able to get that opportunity to pick his brain. I'm newer here, so...
Must be an incredibly busy man.
Yes.
He exceeds his legends.
Pick his brain, and perhaps his immortality.
Well, with how highly you speak of him, it must be true. And goodness, you're tall. I haven't noticed until now.
Yes. He's quite the tall glass of water.
Well, I may be a little small, but you're looming over most people here.
Yeah, don't make fun of the short, not pirate lady.
Lovely place.
It really is. This way. This is our mail center. I'll just show you as we're walking by. For receiving and sending off packages, of course, as typical post office fashion. Here we have a garden of sorts. I'm not sure if it's ever been tended to, but I suppose...
I'm not the best at farming, but fresh ingredients are always welcome.
Right, yes. What's that called? Farm to table. Oh, very fast.
Goodness, people are always in a rush here.
Don't mind, sir. He's kind of like a genius and a crazy man in disguise.
Very chaotic. The boss men are.
Right, so.
So, what's your name again? Not pirate lady?
Lena. It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, that's my wife's name, which is why I commented on it.
Lena or Galloway?
Lena. Actually, her full name is Carolina, but I call her Lena.
Well, sorry if it's a bit awkward.
No, it's not awkward at all. It's truly a lovely name. Yes, here we are. And back here we have a sort of cooking arrangements, I believe, somewhere.
Don't mind the see-throughness of that. A guy that drank a lot of invisibility potions got a bad one, and then proceeds to sneeze on that area, and now it's permanently invisible.
Yes, but completely tangible.
Fair enough. I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the mess here.
Right, yes.
This is just from this morning. The food is prepared. Don't mind this over here. I think the person that owns this place just...
Or that over there, or that over there,
yes.
or that over there, or those plates stacked up.
Yes, it's a bit wild.
Open, a mug left. All the bushels and bottom slips over there.
The upstairs rooms, they are...
Yes, this is an inn, so upstairs is beds and such. If you'll be staying here for more than a day, then perhaps most likely you'll be staying up there.
Well, I better get to cleaning.
Yes, well, and not to put you to work right away.
At least there's some some usable produce.
Yes. And the crates
So,
of goods.
if you help me clean up, I'll let you get a little extra.
That would be wonderful. Let's get to it.
Getting extra of what?
Yes, of course. Come on.
Food.
Food, of course. What else? I'm the cook, am I not?
Thought you were giving out gold.
I mean, food is worth its weight in gold if it's done right.
Sorry. Oh, you could say mine is. Back when I ran my own sunken anchor tavern, people would come in from all over.
Where was that located?
Come on, help. Quite a shore away. At least a week or 2 days travel. I've been out and about for a very long time.
Yes.
Left it to a good friend of mine.
Oh, I'm actually have some experience with trading with people from all over. Maybe I have familiarity with this location. Do you know, if you mind sharing, where was it?
I believe it was, Deepwater Ports.
Deepwater Ports. Yes, my wife runs her business and I help with the sales side of it. I've definitely encountered a few people in my line of work from there. This.
Oh, good God, these plates. Some of them are what's on it?
Yes, you put gather the bottles and yes, I suppose we're down here. Yes, I've never actually been. Oh my! I've never actually been down here before.
Even clean the cutting area.
Oh my!
There. At least there's some organization.
Yes.
Well, don't just stand there.
There's a big hole in the ground here. I guess this is where the trash goes.
We call this the void.
Alright, trash in the void.
If it works, it works. We'll get to it later. Oh, and just a bucket of seaweed. Great.
Yeah, it's okay. Cleaning up. I'm sorry, have we met before? I think I've seen your face maybe around.
I mean, I've been here for a couple of days. I've mostly just been trying to study, though.
I'm Kelsier.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Lena.
You're also Lena? Wow.
Yes?
Okay. That's wild. Yes. Her name is Lena, and my wife's name is Lena, and
just get a lot of Lenas today.
Yeah. Yes, quite.
Yes, it is. Other Lena.
You can call me Lee or anything you'd like. You can even call me the cook if you really want to.
That seems a bit derogatory.
Oh, it's not the worst thing I've been called, believe it or not.
Oh, yes. Working in the service industry, I imagine you get some sour apples, so to speak.
Well, are you all coming in or not? I'm just about to start getting...
This bread fills you with dread.
Just got something. Sorry.
Alright.
Have you guys seen Klaus?
No worries.
Yeah, did somebody touch this bread?
I'll get downstairs and I'll start cooking something.
It has mold on it.
Okay. It has mold on it.
Maybe we should throw that out.
Yes, but there's something sinister about it. Can you feel it?
You touch it, and you start to see things.
Oh.
You start to see how this bread was formed.
Oh.
You see the creation process. Yes, Kelsier. You are this bread.
What?
You realize something.
What?
This bread is your unique item.
This bread fills me with dread. But
It is yours for the taking.
But I have to do something about it.
Okay? I'm only needing you.
I need this bread.
Kelsey, maybe you should put down the bread.
No, get your own bread!
To be put into your back.
I'm not trying to steal it, I'm just saying it seems like it's doing something to you, man.
No, it's good. It's good. It's a little bit red, but it's good. It's good bread. Don't.
You said it yourself. It's sinister. It has mold on it.
Leave my bread alone.
Kelsey, you...
Listen, I mean no offense, but stay away from me and my bread. If you have something bad to say about my bread, I won't hear it.
Okay.
But
maybe you should check out. You seem like you've got some baggage.
I have a baguette, but I don't have any baggage.
I don't. Alright, let's do it. What kind of bread that was, but you're trying.
Just keep your distance and I will be fine.
What is going on?
Yeah.
He touched bread and now he's going fucking batshit crazy.
No, I'm fine.
What?
Everything's fine.
Kelsey.
It was a moldy bread. He didn't even eat it. He just touched it, and then I think he.
You can feel your bread tell you that if you show it to someone, they will immediately feel dread. Hence the name, the bread of dread.
Just don't pay it any mind. It's just my bread.
What are you talking about? What? Are you holding
Did you
bread?
take bread from the weird, not pirate lady?
I should mention. No, he just found bread and he touched it. It was mold.
Don't worry about my bread. You all have better things to do, I'm sure.
Kelsey, come here.
And now he's like,
give me the bread.
You can't.
Give me the bread.
You can't handle the bread.
What do you mean can't handle bread?
You can't handle the bread.
Someone do this to me before.
I have to hold it.
Wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. Stop. Stop. Sit. Stop.
I'm not
Stop.
a fucking
Drop
dog.
It.
I'm not a dog.
Drop it. Drop it.
Your mind tricks won't work on me.
I have a chicken leg. Ooh, chicken leg.
I'm not a fucking dog. Get away from my bread.
Drop it. Drop it.
Hand the bread over, Kelsey.
No.
Give it. Hand it over.
No.
Hand it over.
No.
As you see the bread, it fills you with a deathly dread.
I warned you.
I
warned you.
This bread came.
I warned you.
What?
Never mind, you can keep the bread.
Your knees
Take
are
the chicken
weak.
too.
What the fuck?
Is this what you wanted?
What did you do?
Is this what you wanted, Kay?
Kelsey, is this more of your fucking...
I told you to leave my bread alone. Now you've learned your lesson.
The bread communicates to you, Kelsey, to make you bow before the bread.
Bow. Bow before the bread.
What the... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bread.
Bow.
I'm sorry.
Grab.
It says he's had enough.
You're good.
Don't look at it.
Don't touch my bread anymore, and we'll be okay. We're fine.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck did you do, Kelsey?
I warned you.
It's like a cultural thing to break the bread. I think we should break the bread.
And he started acting weird.
I warned you, and you didn't listen. And you learned your lesson.
Give me the bread, Kelsey.
What the fuck?
You don't want any of this.
Hudson, don't fucking do it. Hudson, don't do it.
You can't handle the bread. This is my burden to bear.
I can handle the bread.
Are you so
I
sure?
can get rid of it. I can throw it into the ocean.
Hudson, you do not want to do that.
The bread says toxic, get hit.
You want to see the bread? You want to see the bread? You want the bread?
Feels your dread.
My blurry vision. Even
the weak.
Hudson.
Fall to your knees before the bread.
Kelsey, put it away. Put it away.
Did you learn your lesson?
Kelsier! What's
Your
wrong with you?
hands grow weak from touching the bread.
We need to get rid of that bread.
Listen, come on.
What is that
This
thing?
bread as your eyes close.
This is my bread.
going on?
It's my bread.
Lena, I think you should get back downstairs. There's
You cursed the bread too, you sick bastard.
Okay, where's the bread?
Hey, you don't want any of this.
Lena.
You don't want any of this bread.
Kelsier, did you curse
The bread tells you that no one wants this smoke.
I'll fucking kill you.
No one wants this.
I'm going to vouch for Kelsier here and say it wasn't him. It was just random bread that he found
What
on
is
the
in the
table.
pot?
I can't. You can't handle. I can't.
The bread ceremony is now yours.
If I take it out, you won't like what happens.
Just cover your eyes. Jesus Christ. Not
Put it
pirate
in
lady.
the pot.
Everyone look
I
away.
can't.
My name is Lena. Just put it
Yes,
in the
not
pot
pirate
and
lady.
take care of it. It's moldy, it's gross.
It's not gross.
As you bring it out, without even being able to see it, it fills all those around you with dread. Their knees become weak.
I warned you all.
I think we need to
Just
get
put
out.
it in the pot. I've seen rotten food worse than this.
I can't. You can't handle it. It's for me and me alone.
Oh, I'll make you a good sandwich. Good hash, boiled potatoes.
The bread needs me and I need the bread.
Come on.
I'm gonna fucking
Bread of dread.
The bread banished me.
Your work. You may start where you feel as Blake. Because I said you ran out.
They can't take my bread. They can't have it.
They can't. They won't. They shan't.
All right. To the player teleport to the arena. Go. They want my bread. They can't have my bread. They can't have my bread. They can't have my bread. Oh my god, I'm flying when I walk. That's fine, that's normal. That's normal. Oh my. Your fucking bread. Yes. We're safe. We're safe now, bread. Yes. Yes. Is someone there? Yeah, someone's after my bread. What's that noise? I need somewhere. Nobody will bother me. This should be fine. This should be fine. I should be good here. Just get my shit together and figure out what exactly is going on. Yes. All right, Kelsey. Your bread. Wait. With this bread, I could theoretically talk to Blue Flame and deal with the consequences of any actions that arrive. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Kelsey, what's going on with you? Deep breaths. In and out. You're here for a reason. In and out. In and out. All right. You're better. You're better now. Yes, you're better. The food. Yes, well. I suppose this will do. I find some way to harness this bread so it can't get taken away from me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Everything is wonderful. Everything's great. You're not going crazy. Yeah, you're fine. All right, bread. We have a ways to go. All right, Blue Flame. Let's see if he's available. I just have to trust. Okay. Hello there. You've just been training.
What are you up to?
I was just doing some. Well, I was doing some breathing, but were you training?
Yes, I was learning a new spell, which I managed to successfully do, I guess.
Oh, well, congratulations on that. That's I imagine it's probably similar to me learning to transmute a new type of substance, so that's rather exciting, a breakthrough. You have any celebration planned for your accomplishments?
I mean, not really. I'm just going to go on to the next thing, I guess. I don't really make much of a deal out of it.
Okay, yes. Well, I suppose it's pragmatic. Although I will tell you, it's important to still, even when things are tough or you get in a grind, it's important to take time aside and celebrate the little victories that you have.
I see. You're alright?
Yes. Nobody's been looking for me, right?
No, I don't think so, no.
No mentions of any bread, right?
Are you talking about the moldy bread thing that I heard about a while ago?
Oh. They told you?
I mean, I had some people talking about moldy bread. I didn't really... I felt like the tail end of it. I didn't really know what was going on with that.
It's nothing important. It's just some bad bread. It's dreadful, really. You don't want to know. Anyways, I was curious, thinking. I know they told us not to bother Blue Flame, but there is rather some important business I wish to discuss with the man about, and I was considering going over to the ship. Would you care to accompany me?
Sure, why not?
Yes, I had heard that perhaps, some of the more wild and members shouldn't interact with him, but I think you and I, we have a way with talking to folks. Yes.
I think Klaus just beforehand, I think he managed to piss off Blue Flame already. So
oh my!
Let's give that it.
Okay, that's not great. First impressions are rather important. Well, I'm sure if it's the two of us, we could manage some form of soothing things. It'd be like diplomacy of the sorts, although they are a member of the guild, but same basic elements, figuring out what they need to be happy and being able to get what we need out of it. So,
I'm sure the thing of Klaus wasn't a big deal.
Yes, all right. Then wonderful. Then in that case, if you wouldn't mind joining me, I think it would be a good opportunity to talk to the man.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. What was the spell you learned, by the way?
It's the fortress spell.
Fortress spell.
It's like a big barrier.
Oh! I can imagine that to be quite useful.
I can show you if you want.
Oh, yes. If you can, that would be... I'd love to see that.
Right, then.
Oh, my. Oh. Is this impenetrable?
Yes, it should be. I don't know how it deals with magic. I was talking to Saf, and I think it doesn't stop magic. But
this is fascinating. Well, congratulations. For this,
quite useful. I don't have much.
I was just wondering about the specifics of this the spell for this fortress. Is this something that there's no entering or leaving, or is it something where it's one way where you can send stuff outwards? Oh no. And anyways, I was just curious about the functionality of the spell.
I need to do a bit of experimenting, but I think I can leave it and stuff.
Wouldn't happen to have red mushrooms and some herbs to make healing potions right now, do you?
I don't have any.
I don't have any mushrooms. There should be herbs in the medical tent. I believe we should be a bit stocked on some.
And there should be mushrooms or something of the like over the front side of the library tower, I believe, somewhere over there.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go gather some things.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you stoling that fucking bread?
Don't worry about it.
Kosir, put that fucking bread down.
It's fine as long as nobody tries to take it from me. And when it does, it acts in self-defense.
If you don't put that bread down, I won't go for the bread. I'm gonna go for you.
I can't. I've had a vision with this bread, and I've bonded with it. I can't just throw it away.
Bonding with bread.
What's going on?
The fact that even came out of your mouth proves that you were corrupted beyond belief. I had to put you out of your misery, Kelsir.
Don't make me take out the bread. I wouldn't, Isaac. Get ready to run.
You before you can take it out, Kelsir. Put the bread, bury it.
As long as nobody tries to take it from me, everybody's going to be safe.
No one's gonna,
I'm the only one who can hold on to it.
Put it in the dirt. Bury it.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. No one's taking it. I'm not even near you. I'm not taking your bread. Just put it in the ground.
I can't do that. Somebody might stumble upon it, and then they might be trapped there for who knows. They might lose their mind from it. I couldn't risk it.
I'll dig a deep enough hole, and you throw it in.
You don't understand. It calls people to it.
I don't understand anything that's happening.
You don't want to understand what's happening.
Kelsir's a fucking madman, and he cursed some bread.
I didn't curse it. I just bonded with it.
You're a fucking liar.
Kane,
Kelsir,
there's no need for violence.
I promise, Revna, I wouldn't hurt you.
Listen, I haven't done anything to anybody. The bread hasn't done anything to anybody.
What do you mean? That bread almost mentally crippled everyone in the fucking inn.
That's because they tried to take it from me.
Why do you even have the bread?
It called to me. You wouldn't understand.
It's a good thing I have a blood side.
The bread's out. You feel the influence of the bread.
Put the bread away.
I can't. My arms are pinned and the bread's out.
Put it away.
I can't. My arms are pinned.
To the side.
I can't.
Calm down. Stop this game. Stop. Yeah, I'm going to protect you.
Don't look. Thank you. Put the bread away.
For now. Okay, I don't know if you're actually protected or not, but
I will pull it out on you again. It will knock you out before you even get close to breaking through.
How effective is this, Kuma?
I rolled like a 13, if you want to roll higher than that. Make it a combat roll, I guess.
You roll.
We get a god bread roll.
Where the fuck is... There we go. I got 16.
Oh yeah, do another swing.
Let me call God for the bread, so God can tell us what bread it is.
Bread is causing so much fucking anarchy.
God, we have a bread situation. Need to know how effective it is.
Does his eyes look weird to you?
Yeah, they do.
I'm here.
You can't have it. You can't.
The bread is causing anarchy. I'm gonna pin you again with the fucking blunt end of the blade.
It will make your strengths weaker. You will have disadvantage on any combat roll. If you have advantage, then you lose that advantage.
I lose my advantage.
You, however, gain advantage.
Give me that fucking bread.
Get off of me.
What the fuck?
That's an 18.
I got advantage, but I'll roll either way.
You have the 10, Tundra. Okay.
Put the fucking bread away!
Stay away from the bread and we'll be fine.
Something about bread.
There's no need for violence.
Make you all feel dread about the word.
What's wrong with your eyes?
As soon as you get close, you feel immense dread. From this
Your
bread I'm
knees
holding.
get weak.
Stay back, Earhart.
You
can't handle this.
Arms are heavy. You lose advantage on combat rolls. And he gains advantage.
Which one gains advantage?
He gains advantage, Kelsier, and you lose advantage.
Would you like to roll for us, God?
So Kelsier with a 20, and then you with a 4.
Off!
I'm gonna go to punch the bread with his hand when he wasn't looking.
I don't know. Bread is actually something that What the hell was that bread?
Drop the bread!
I can't drop it!
With a 4, you're just hitting him with pillow green.
What the fuck?
I've never felt so powerful in my life. Back off, Kane!
Why does he seem like so strong now?
Oh my god.
You have a 14. It is telling you not to use its power too much.
I'm putting it away. Leave me alone. They all want it. They can't have it. They can't have it. I have to go somewhere safer. Somewhere safer. Oh. There's a boat. Yes. They won't look for me on the boat. Oh. Oh.
Kelsier, where are you going?
I'm running away from those who wish to do me harm.
Who's trying to do you harm?
Kane and Earhart.
What's going on?
They want my bread, but they can't have it.
Your bread says you must rest soon, Darth.
I'll find a spot to rest on the boat. I'm sure they have cots on there.
Be wary, the back of the boat is completely boiling. There's the bread.
Thank you, omniscient bread.
The bread can see mana.
Oh. Stay over here. Yes. I've never felt so much power before. Yes.
The bread states that it has not been picked up in some time, which is why its power is so potent right now.
Why does everybody want to take you from me?
Because they simply do not understand me. They simply do not know who I am, who I was.
I understand you. I've seen everything. Your life, your creation.
At least, allow me to tell you my tale.
Please.
So that I may pass on. My spirit will remain in the bread so that you may use its power.
Yes.
But in order for my mana to pass, I have always needed a friend.
I will be a friend.
My tale starts long ago.
Oh my fucking god.
200 years, in fact.
Oh my.
Indeed. Those were the days of the world serpent.
The world serpent.
Indeed. It charred the Veloki, who roamed the lands, even for about a few days, that caused destruction beyond compare.
You don't mean Fenrir, do you?
He is gone by that name, yes.
Oh my.
The very same.
Fascinating.
He was tricked by a being that came from another realm. Tricked into having a child with him. That child became Jormungandr, the world serpent.
The world serpent.
Indeed. He was unable to fight the world serpent himself. Though, with a team of mortals, he found his true self, became enlightened, and was able to defeat the world serpent. I was one of those mortals.
You fought along with Fenrir?
Indeed.
Oh my.
He was one of the bravest men I knew.
That's incredible.
He had to kill his own child, a burden that no father should ever have to carry.
Yes, outliving your children is devastating. I understand that. And killing them with your own hands, I can't even imagine.
Indeed. And was the guild master of this very same guild that forced his hand.
I understand. Oh, wait, how did you end up in bread, though?
I died, choking on this bread.
Oh my.
What are you doing?
This bread fought along with Fenrir.
You are going fucking insane.
You will just have to trust me on this cane.
Kelsey, I find it very hard to trust you already after what's happened, and now you're talking to fucking bread.
My brother, I must tell you my biggest secrets before anything else happens.
Yes, quickly, because this wolf man is... Give me a moment. Nothing's bad is happening. There's no reason to rush this.
You want a moment?
I have left all my treasure in the monopolis.
Yes. Your treasure?
I call it the two-piece.
The Toopties.
Yes.
What is that? I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody.
Anything. You will find it in this very specific place that I will tell you right now. If I don't get destroyed.
I'm putting it away.
Give me the...
And the bread is destroyed before it can tell you where the two-piece is. But you do feel the power of the bread roll into your hands. A mark becomes engraved on your palm in the shape of a bread.
I'm sorry, friend, I couldn't save you.
Monster Day can now cause dread. After today. Today you can do it for a few more turns. Listen, 3.
Put me down. I haven't done anything to anybody. You've all provoked me.
You were using some fucked up dark curse magic to do whatever the hell to us with bread.
Only when you've tried to force it away from me.
The direct symbol glows on your hand. You start to feel the red course through your body as you see this glowing mark on his hand on a piece of bread.
You're a fucking monster.
Just misunderstood. I need... Kane, you have to understand, I would never do anything to sacrifice my chance to right my wrongs. So you must understand.
How can I believe that? After what the fuck just happened, you're talking to bread!
Maybe I'm crazy, Kane. Maybe. There's no convincing you otherwise, but let's be honest. Going insane and talking to stuff and seeing stuff that wasn't there is part of my condition anyways. There's no reason to come at me for it.
Yes, but this time it had an effect on more than just Revna.
That was your doing. You approached me aggressively, and you brought it on yourself. All I wanted to do was keep it away and out of sight. You can't even understand what you did with your own hands, what you forced me to do to protect myself.
Protect yourself, you were... It's bread!
Just because I wasn't your little bitch doesn't make me a bad guy!
What the fuck are you talking about?
I hope you liked how it felt. It's easy to push down on people who are weaker than you, isn't it? It's not so easy when they can fight back.
I take no pleasure in doing that, but you were walking around with moldy bread that was literally crippling all of us mentally, making us drop to our knees, feel
If you recall, I tried to stay away from you all, yet you kept coming after me.
Yes.
You sought it out yourself. You brought it onto yourself.
With something that could do that to people.
I thought we were about forgiveness and second chances here. But I see I really am just a prisoner here.
Yes.
With no option to regain.
If you were a prisoner, you wouldn't be roaming around the guild with moldy bread. You know where you'd be?
That sounds exactly like what a prisoner would do.
I want to forgive you, old man. I really do. And I'm trying extremely hard. You have no idea. But things just got a bit more complicated. And it makes dealing with stuff like this just a little bit more...
I didn't ask for this
harmful.
Bread. It came to me seeking a friend, and I listened.
That bread was dangerous and you know it.
That bread helped Fenrir defeat the world serpent. You owe it respect, but instead you stomped on it and destroyed it.
His bread is probably a fucking demon that had those abilities. Why would someone as strong as Fenrir be locked in bread?
It was the soul of a man who choked dying on the bread, but beforehand he helped Fenrir. He was Fenrir's friend and ally. And you just destroyed it. Your recklessness has cost us a great resource that could have been used. Valuable information is lost. Perhaps something that could have helped with the guild's current situation, but you threw it away because you couldn't have an open mind.
It was bread.
Yes, tell yourself whatever you need to.
I can't tell if this is legitimate or not. If you genuinely believe this fucking bread had secrets to save everyone, or if it's just what's in there.
It could very well be what's in here, but if it was what's in here, I wouldn't have this ability. Would I? I wouldn't have this mark.
The bread had the
His
ability.
hand does glow with the symbol of bread.
Why is it? Why do you have a symbol of glowing bread? Even if... As far... I know the bread had fucking abilities, but I don't believe that it fought with Fenrir. As far as we know,
Why not?
It was just a demon inside bread.
If you're willing to believe that bread could have such power, then why not believe that it fought with Fenrir?
I believe it had power because of what it did. It had proof. Where's the proof it's fighting with Fenrir?
Where's the proof it was a demon?
It brought us all to our knees. It rendered us weak. It
You don't
made you
think-
stronger against everyone.
You don't think someone who fought along with Fenrir would have the strength to bring you to your knees?
If he was as strong as Fenrir, how did he choke and die on bread?
Even the strong are mortals.
You know what? Fine, Kelsier. I apologize for not having an open mind to the bread. And for possibly dooming us all to violent deaths because I didn't let you run around with bread. I apologize.
I could have found out where the two-piece was. Perhaps it was a cure to Fenrir's situation.
Or maybe you were gifted with more than just its ability of dread. Maybe it'll come to you in sleep. Who knows? If he's really that powerful, he'll have a way to communicate once more.
I believe it's passed on now. The consciousness is gone from this world. I can't feel them anymore, besides the power from the sigil.
Let's get out of the boat before Blaze wakes up and murders us both. We can discuss this later.
Yes, perhaps. I am feeling rather tired.
Can you walk on your own, old man?
Yes. I believe I can. All right, let's get out of here.
Just so both of the people know.
Make sure you don't fall down the stairs.
Kelsier now has a sigil of bread that once a day he can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, or combat rolls, and take away or give disadvantage
Hopefully Blaze will wake up.
to their opponent on the same rolls.
Okay. I don't really want to go through that whole spiel again.
I do want us to have some sort of mutual partnership for the betterment of them, each other, and Revna. I don't want to be at your throat.
The feeling of that is mutual. I had thought that there was at least some willingness of trust there, and it's a bit heartbreaking when you came after me like that.
I am sorry. It's not out of a place of spite. This is my home. So.
Yes, well, I understand. I can't be my home, unfortunately. It's just my prison. As much as I do like the people here, I don't have the liberties that the rest of the people here have.
There's nothing anyone here can do to help with that.
No. No, I'm afraid it will be that way until I die.
suppose curses don't always have their negatives. I mean, it makes living a little exciting.
Well, living a life without being able to see my wife again is not really a life I want to live, but maybe I'll find a way.
No. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yes, well, if I am to ever step foot out of here again, I will be killed, so I will not. I can't see Carolina again, I can't see my granddaughter again. Unless my only chance at freedom is the man sleeping down there. That's why I was hoping to be able to talk to him, but seems I'll have to wait a little bit longer.
Well, if I've learned anything here, despite grim outlooks, there's always a chance for some reprieve, some solution. I'm sure if we work hard enough for you, or together enough, we can help you see your family again.
Yes, maybe. Maybe that's the case. I don't have much hope, but we'll see what happens.
As long as there's a chance, it's a start.
Right. That man down there is my chance. So.
To wait for him to wake up. I think he's coming here for business, so you got your chance.
Right.
Fucking heavy sleeper, though.
Yes, I was hoping to bring him some food to see if maybe that could calm him. But, well, in the process, you know what happened. Anyways, I think we should probably get out of here and regroup with the rest. You can tell him how you defeated the bread valiantly and crushed it to bits.
I'll just tell them that you understood what to do.
Right.
Because, oddly enough, there was no winner there.
There was a loser. That bread. But anyways.
Alright, let's head down.
Let's I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect the day to go like this when I woke up.
It's always something new in Guild.
Yes. Ah, yes.
Never a dull moment.
I finally found you both. Are you both okay?
Parvis, yes, I'm sorry I didn't answer your call. We were in a bit of a dicey situation at the moment, or at that moment. Everything's fine. Everything's good.
What were you doing on the ship?
Okay.
I was collecting my thoughts.
Oh, there's a boat now.
And doing what needed to be done. Kane can vouch for me.
The bread is no
longer.
longer.
What did you do to the boat?
I did nothing to the boat.
What is this thing that you're talking about?
I was just finding
to be done.
The bread is no more, so.
Don't worry about it. It was some bad bread and it was making everyone sick, so we took care of it.
Oh, the bread
The
thing.
bread's gone,
Okay.
but the mold remains.
What?
How does it feel being a child murderer?
Your bread sigil closed.
What?
Child murder? What?
What?
What are you
How does it
talking
feel
about?
to murder your own children? Just so that you can live longer.
Oh, that thing.
I think you have your information incorrect there. My own children, aside for the one, is all alive and well.
What about your grandchildren?
Well, the thing you're referring to if they were to die, it would have severed their purpose. Ideally, they would remain alive.
I heard directly from Revna that you had cursed your own children to die, so that you could live longer, or maybe your grandchildren. Maybe both.
Well, not quite exactly the details, but close enough.
Then what details exactly am I missing?
I mean, it's close enough. I don't feel the need to explain every every detail to you. You've got the gist of it to form your opinion, so I think we're good.
This is off topic from what just happened and what we're preparing for. This can be discussed and settled later. There's no need to be each other's throats more. We should just let the day pass, go about our business.
He cursed Revna.
I know he did. Believe me, I know.
Then why are you fine with him continuing to be here?
You think I'm here of my own free will? I mean, you'd be mistaken.
For the time being, whether or not he stays here willingly, is his home. Whether he sees it, whether you all see it. And thus, we shall at least try to live somewhat peacefully with each other.
Why are you defending him?
He's just an old man.
I suppose that does make sense. Sir, what happened to your clothes?
Out of my love and respect for Revna, I won't bother you, but...
Here comes the cheesy line from the boyfriend. No more bread for me.
If anything else happens, it'll be dealt with.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, did you ever really love her?
I literally just said the feeling is mutual, but...
Did you sign a contract?
This is not the place or the time, all of you. We have much more pressing matters to attend to when it happens. Last thing we need is for interpersonal squabbles to piss him off to any degree. To make one of us do something that we shouldn't.
He's not even awake right now.
Cursing our fellow teammates.
I understand why you're mad. I'm right there and was right there with you. But
you see a small spark of blue fire come from the back half of the ship.
What are you all looking at? Oh.
I think he's awake.
Darth's still here snoring.
Yes.
Is that a cue that we should leave?
How was he able to do that in his sleep?
Sounds like Breadius.
That'll be fine.
Things are going to be awkward with
me. It's not alive.
Isaac now. Wonderful. I was hoping to keep him out of it.
Alright. Let's clear out. Before he does wake up. And think this is a training exercise and murder us all. Come on.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. It's a very common theme in this guild of people trying to murder us for training reasons.
Yes it is.
Or nefarious reasons.
Sir?
Go.
Could you
Go
teach me how to unlock magic?
Fucking magic.
I'm gonna do my best, old man.
It's not a
Right.
task.
Well, I will do my best
First,
as
you
well.
have to be able to attune to it. Get ready for it. Get used
It's
to it.
quite the uphill climb. Not undeserved, but
And
it
learning
is what it
from
is.
books isn't gonna help. You have to
Indeed.
focus on it. So, I get you read enough books in the library. Forget about that for now.
Kiddo.
I'm sure you'd like to
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
It happens very often.
least we can walk somewhere.
Yes, a location of your choice.
All you have to know is the
Sure, we
notes
need-
and greet you, okay?
We need to walk on the beach. We didn't.
I'll be back soon, Parvis.
To be clear, so you're not like worried or anything. I don't really. I'm not mad or anything.
Right. We'll be honest. I kept the information from you because this is going to sound lame, but I just didn't want to color your opinion of me, though of course, this is hard for it to not. But
I see.
Yes,
I mean,
as a team leader,
yeah.
I suppose you deserve to know the whole context of what's going on.
I Hart like kind of told me a little bit here and there.
Right.
Mainly like that you signed a contract or something with a devil, and then you something with your granddaughters being sick or something.
Yes. Well, I won't give you the justifications because justifications don't make up for the actions, but to give you the dirty of it, for reasons, my wife and I both thought we sought out longevity. Many different ways. First, I had hoped that my gift with the transmutation might serve as that avenue for the answer, but no, it turned up nothing there. My skills weren't strong enough. After exhausting many of our options, we came across tales of a ritual of sorts that we could partake in that would grant us both longevity based off of the number of people we cursed. This was a blood curse, so of course it sticks in the family. We found a way to make it skip our immediate children, with the hopes that we would have more grandchildren. So every grandchild of mine has been afflicted with this blood curse, similar to what Revna has. The reason I signed the contract with Revna to apply it to her is because I grew attached against the plans and expectations. I grew attached to my granddaughter, Bethany. So I didn't... Oh my. A magic book.
Okay.
I didn't want her to suffer. So I found a way that if I could write someone else into the family and to take Bethany's place, I would then transfer the curse to them. I came here to the guild with the hopes of...
And that was...
Yes, finding somebody...
That was Revna, I assume.
Yes, I came here with the hopes of finding somebody who was lonely, isolated, and would jump at the chance to a family, and that throwing in a bit of gold didn't hurt. So I've been able to cure my granddaughter, from my understanding. But the curse is now on Revna.
I see.
But what they didn't tell me is that there would be side effects to this transaction.
Is that to do with like the whole like memory thing and stuff?
Yes. Against my plans and my better judgment. I stayed here a while, hoping to kind of quell any suspicion. I figured if I had cursed her and then left the next day, it would paint a target on my back. But little did I know, the longer I stayed here, the more my mind started to change and fail me, and soon I saw Revna as my granddaughter in whole. So ironically, I stayed here, thinking that I was with my granddaughter. I stayed too long, to the point where what I'd done came uncovered. So now I'm trapped here. Threat of many people to kill me if I were to leave. And my only solution is to make a deal with the devil once more, and take all the curses that I've wrought onto myself, undoing the benefit, killing my wife and myself in the process.
That's quite a lot. What was the process exactly like of... So was that ritual you mentioned, was that to like get in contact with the devil? To like speak about the contract, or... I've never really like learned how curses or like kind of like put on someone. I've never spoken to someone who's used curses before either, so...
Yeah, one moment. Mine, there was no direct contact with the devil. Of course, they're, from my understanding, still vanished. But we performed a blood ritual. It was our own blood. We followed the steps out of a book. It was some sort of, circle on the floor. I don't quite remember exactly. It was just the one time, and from there, we made a blood deal, and our blood was impacted, we gain longevity for every grandchild, and every grandchild gains the curse. It's not something I can undo on my own. Or would if I could. It would be much easier to just let Revna out of it and be on my way, but, well, that's not what I can do. It'll have to be something much more dramatic.
I see.
Hey, there's food ready at the tavern, guys. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting something, but
thank
let's
you,
still
Lena.
other people.
Well,
yeah, because when I heard about it, I was kind of interested to hear. Oh, it's all good. I was interested to hear what you knew about curses, really. I assume that. I assume now that it's not really.
Blood curses, I have.
You can't really stop it or anything, so.
Yes, it's not something. Well, in my case, it's not something I can stop. I don't know with other ones. The one who places the curse is typically who you must kill. In my case, I didn't exactly place the curse, but more facilitated it. The curse was placed on my blood and then passed down to my grandchildren. Though with the one with Revna, I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit of a gray area. They had more of an impact on me. I think it's partially me placing it, partially me calling on the devil to place it. I wish I could tell you more, honestly. That's what I was hoping to talk to Blaze about.
I see. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I guess you would just have to do another contract. I don't know. Like,
it will be a new deal, from what
new deal, yeah.
I've heard. It'll be more personal, more face to face, I think, or through a mediary. I'm not quite sure, but yes.
I guess one thing that I'm curious about, how was the you told me about the initial ritual. How did you go about getting the curse onto her? So she had to sign like a contract?
Yes, well,
like that was something that you made.
It was sort of a loophole I thought of after doing some digging. The part of they have to be of my family and be my grandchild, and so I made a contract with Revna, which essentially brought them into being a grandchild. And
I think I understand. Yes. So it wasn't like a. I was thinking it was more of like a like another ritual, but I guess it was just you officiated them as being grandson or granddaughter.
It was essentially
like
a transfer.
A loophole.
Yes, a transference. I'm still seeing if I can find any other loopholes to get everyone out of this situation in one piece, but hasn't been very successful.
Yeah, I imagine like disowning them wouldn't work. That'd seem quite easy.
Yes, and before you think that I am a monster, but I have grown to care for Revna through the process. I would gladly try to remove the curse from her. And my own grandchildren. It's just at the cost of my wife's life. It's a tough dilemma. If you understand, I don't know if you have anybody you love with all your heart, and have spent so much time together, been through the worst of things together, and to know that my screw up will cost her life it's less than pleasant.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that to a certain degree. I guess like my thoughts on it really. Obviously, I recognise that it's it's quite the fucked up thing that you've done. I mean, I doubt. I can tell that you are remorseful. I think that much is clear, but I don't see you doing anything else. So.
Yes, I have to be pretty.
I'm not really worried or anything.
To try pulling something else.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty confident that if you even like slowly tried, people would already be swinging the axe. So.
Yes.
But
I'm already on a thin enough leash as it is here.
Yeah, but pretty much. I'm not going to be showing you any hostilities or anything. I don't really care that much. I'm not too close to Revna, so. But,
that's. I mean, I appreciate it. It's very. It's a different change of pace than everybody else here. It's very pragmatic, I suppose.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Having someone hearing about you like actually using a curse, it sounds interesting. Obviously, curses are like a big problem of ours recently. I figured that maybe having someone that's actually used them before would give us some insights.
Yes, I mean, I might have more insight.
Maybe how to prevent it, but
than the average person. Should we walk and get food while we talk? I'm suddenly famished. But yes, I mean, any insight I can provide on the process, I will. It's, there's a cost for anybody who would dare do such a thing. Though I will say, the one who placed it on Curie seems they got off a bit easy, as the cost didn't have to impact them personally. It's actually...
there's a lot of things that we don't really know about that. Maybe, although I guess that there was a bunch of deaths of the children, but there could be other side effects that we don't know about.
Perhaps there's other side effects as there were for me. Either way, of course I won't be doing it to anybody else anywhere here or at all.
Yeah, I'd be a bit more worried if there was an easier way to curse someone.
Right, yes. If I were to do it again to somebody, I'm pretty sure I would lose what little bit left of my brain I have. I am trying to keep that in tip-top shape. Oh my, it's so bright in here.
Oh, wow. That's a good thing. Trust me, that's a good thing.
Yes.
It's the light and kind of makes my eyes a bit funny.
I heard there was food in here.
Infinity is crazy.
It is really fucking bright in here. Oh my god, why are you?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Oh,
It's not me, I promise.
You haven't adjusted your eyes. See, I have a lot of magic eyes.
Anyways.
Are we too late for dinner?
Plates are already set up.
No, it's just
plates are set up. We're doing a buffet kind of thing.
Yes.
Considering I don't know exactly all your proportions. Portions. Sorry. Anyways, there's a bunch of food set up here. We have hotcakes, we have poultry, we have fried potatoes and hash. We also have mixed vegetables, and thanks to your friend Earhart, we have cornbread right over here.
Cornbread.
Okay.
Feel free to take what you want, but make sure you get one serving so other people can have some as well.
Yes,
yeah, of course.
Oh, where did this come from? How did this get here?
And
do you have any, I know...
Just put that there.
Blood. Do you think we could get, like,
not
a glass of that?
Blood?
Yeah, blood. Vampire.
I think I've had enough bread for one day, so...
Pardon my,
No, it's... I can't eat. No, it's fine. I can't eat normal food, it's just... I know Ari stocks blood in the basement either.
Nom 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 nom.
You're not asking the cook to... I mean, never mind. Just ignore me.
I'm not asking her for any blood. I don't want any of your blood, to be clear.
You can have some of my blood. I don't know if it's tainted or not.
I didn't know you had any vampires here. Interesting.
Not at dinner. Come on, it kind of kills the appetite.
Yeah, we've had a couple. Like 4 vampires at a time in the guild before, but I think like.
Do all I'm sorry if this comes off as rude, but do all vampires have pointy ears like you?
I think it kind of depends. I think
part out.
Quite a decent amount of pointy ears, but we don't always have to have pointy ears. I don't think. There's quite a few that I've seen.
Interesting.
Especially with half-bloods. They tend to have quite a variety.
So,
And you can eat normal food. You just prefer blood.
So half-bloods can have food.
how's your day been, Klaus?
I need some blood occasionally.
Pretty productive.
Are you a half-blood?
Good, good.
Yes.
It's what's been drained
I haven't found more gold.
That's alright. I don't have much
That's
experience.
okay. I've got some.
You've been mining, huh?
It's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. I've been mining. Not any luck. Just rock. Oh boy. Is that blood?
I swear there was a dozen more of you when we first arrived.
Yeah, I think people walked away.
Did anybody else hear that
Oh,
noise?
they're probably having a fight to the death with a shade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be involved in that. I've done enough fighting for today.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, but the cookie is actually
I'm not really making too much, too many strides in my magic apparatus.
Apparatus? Oh, are you trying to create something?
Trying to, I guess, create an ability for magic.
Oh.
Not
yes.
working out too well.
Well, I mean, I think we all use magic here. We could probably try to guide you on the basics of...
Surf already tried. I think I was the worst case he's ever seen.
Well, maybe Surf just... his teaching methods aren't quite applicable to you. Everybody learns differently.
Maybe.
What
I'll try
kind of
again
magic are you trying to
tomorrow.
learn?
And the next day. And the next day. And...
Practice
You know, it's strange, 3 days I feel like I'm unconscious, and then the 4th day it's really long.
Oh, well, you should make better use of your downtime.
I've mostly just been reading, but Surf has told me not to do that.
Yes, reading does rot the brain
what are
or
you trying to
something.
do
What? I don't understand.
What?
Yes, that was a joke.
No, he told... apparently, reading won't help me cast magic.
Well, to be fair though, reading will help you gain a understanding of the concept, which can prove very vital.
I already have a basic understanding. Put it into practice is what I'm lacking.
What kind of magic are you trying to learn?
I have a light affinity, so I'm just trying to be able to something. Right now, I have no aptitude for mana whatsoever.
I mean, you can watch the spirits to see how they breathe and use mana. If you have light affinity, I usually
watch
say
the spirits.
Watch the element you have affinity with. With light is kind of different. And I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look directly into the sun, I would say.
Yeah.
Yes, and if it's
I mentioned getting like a mirror or something to that earlier.
if you're like me and you don't have a
magnifying glass.
Oh, or like a,
That could work well.
a flame. Well, no. Well, I guess you could look at the light given off by a candle or something.
Oh no, that's fine.
I'd say that's more.
Well, right. If you look at the flame
you know
itself.
what you can do?
But what if you look at the light given off by the flame?
You know what you can do? Get a crystal, like any crystal, possibly like a transparent or translucent one, and look at the refraction of the light in the crystal.
That's a good
the way
idea.
it spreads and divides.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put that into practice.
The more you learn light, the more you can use it.
Yes, and if you find yourself like me
The
with
problem is
without
then
any...
learn how to
Are you
use
feeling
mana.
tired at all?
Do you feel poisoned? I mean, no.
Now, hold on a second.
What?
Yes, I'm feeling fine.
You know what they say about assuming.
Are
We
you
can ask
alright?
you and me. I ain't say nothing. What? I'm gonna go eat.
Just got chased by a horse.
Rain makes corn.
But other than that,
Yep. Corn is good. I love corn.
Well, I guess enjoy food. There's a buffet laid out if you haven't had anything already.
Yes, over here is all the food. We have cornbread, mixed vegetables, hash,
Holy shit.
potatoes, poultry, etc.
What's up?
Right as fuck.
Take whatever you'd like. Plates are over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the most.
We're literally
Maybe I should just stay in this room
Yes.
for a little while. That'll help me.
You're already emanating light, so maybe you're doing something right.
I know.
Who
knows? Maybe this entire thing is all me in response to the shade coming in here.
I can't believe you bring such a light to our life. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
So,
Yeah, but yeah, there is a lot of food.
yes. Eat your fill.
So it's not poison, right? Like we're not
It's
getting
not
put to
poison.
sleep.
So
I've tasted poison before. It's not this.
I mean, I have too. I've also smelt it. I don't smell it.
I mean,
but it's.
can you imagine like having like a part of the guild just exterminated by a random woman cooking for them?
Yeah. That'd be pretty embarrassing.
I mean, we
Be
were
pretty cool,
told that
man.
this ship is non-hostile. Oh, we would be.
Oh,
great.
is this for me?
that all the crew was going.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's kind of what a hostile ship
With the talk of
supposed to be recognized
poison, I'm
as
just gonna be
non-hostile.
safer than sorry.
They can infiltrate and kill everyone.
Yeah, just a
Turning
precaution.
your drink into stone?
No, I'm just changing its makeup, just in case it's poison. Just decided I wouldn't want to take any risks.
So wait, you can change like rotten tomatoes to cake?
I
Can
could
you unmold that
if,
bread?
The bread is dead. There's
Can
no
we
one
not bring
wanting
up
it.
bread?
There is 30 minutes until the end of the session.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman.
Thank you, bread. I miss you.
No, we're not. It was not the bread.
Would anyone like any more? I can serve it to you.
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you.
I'm still eating.
Actually,
Bread man Freeman.
I'll always be your Fred Breadman.
Years. I'm used to
You need the energy.
What
We're
you
gonna
want?
be practicing over the
You're
next few
cooking
days.
for us. You're cooking for us already.
This is the most
Actually,
food I've ever
I
seen
think you
ever
should
in
sit
my
with us.
life.
Really? I mean, yeah, I'm used to eating
Oh my,
like,
really?
berries or roots or carcasses.
A spread like this, I suppose, is pretty normal in my
really should
household due
diversify
to
your
the large
meal.
number there.
I used to live in the forest.
Well, you can't really keep a lot of food on you in the mine.
I'm a hitchhawk.
Now you have to diversify your meals.
Yeah, so ever since you've been here, you've never even had a meal like this.
I'm alright. Can you give me some meat?
I mean, once or twice, but not
Yes.
a giant buffet.
Is there any pick meat you want? Well,
Any
poultry
meat.
prepared. Fair enough.
How's that blood treating you? Is it good?
It's better than
Positive?
some blood I've had, to be honest, but
Here
it's
you
alright.
go. Enjoy.
Sure not, pirate lady.
He's blood. Alright.
I think I've heard of this. Some blood tastes
Honestly, if
better
you're
than
not going
others
to call
depending
me
on
Lena, you can
species.
simply call me
Well, which one is your favorite?
Yeah,
Well,
just like
okay,
human blood, I guess.
there's like Alina already, so I know you
Oh,
first as not
human
pirate
blood.
lady.
Very
That's how
specific.
I know Fenrir as not Loki.
I mean,
In your country, do you have like
I've never met Fenrir, but I've heard a lot about him.
tasting
He's a cute.
sections of different blood?
I mean, yeah, we kind of do.
The glasses was acting very strange.
Oh.
Makes sense. I heard weird.
What?
Do you do like the
Glass
wine
acting
really been
strange?
6'8".
Like this is 1860.
Just age me.
That was a good year.
Full Blood is a lot. Doesn't have quite that big of a lifetime, so not really know.
I mean, I could always try.
Please.
Yeah, it's like a blood. The fresher it is, the better.
Does anybody else see that, or am I going crazy?
The human that the blood comes from gets paid.
It was
Quite a lot.
It was Jameson's rift.
Is there like a minimum?
Jameson's currently surgerizing himself.
They need to be to give blood.
I
Somebody
think they have to
else
be, like,
learned rift
at least 18.
magic.
Oh, that's not Loki.
You don't take blood from kids.
Yeah. So
I think that was like
On the wall.
it's gotta be their decision.
A very
On the wall, that's not Loki.
That's not Loki.
they have to consent.
That's
One cube
It's really fucking
okay. That's
The
That could have been really bad. We could have got like a really big picture.
This is how it is in the.
You want to
like,
see my
the,
new
the Northern-
tattoo?
I don't know how it is in the other kingdoms.
You got a tattoo?
Yeah, let's
I
see a
think
new tattoo.
A lot of
It's a-
the human
It's a
relationship
glowing sigil of bread on my hand.
in the northern bit, but yeah.
Oh,
I think we've got it to like a point where like it's pretty.
We're gonna have to cut off your hand.
I mean, it's fine.
You might have to cut
It's-
off your hand.
It's not hurting anybody.
You want
It's
the
just a
humans
tattoo.
to be forced.
Not yet.
I feel like it's gonna
Is it
hurt
like an
you.
extra
I feel like you're getting a
or
taste of your own
actual
Because
cursey
they don't have
medicine.
money. Because they are treated like
I don't know.
slaves.
It's what it just
You
is
want
there,
them to
and
survive,
it's
right?
fine.
Yeah. In the past it was a bit bad, but we've come a long way.
Would you like another
You sure it's
plate,
fine,
Mr.
but I don't fucking trust it.
Just realizing I've gotten almost none of your names.
I mean, I could tell you its life story if you want. It actually knew Fenrir.
Another plate?
Yes,
They
please.
fought alongside Fenrir.
Of course.
The K side. Kelsia. K. No, wait. Your name doesn't. Can you change your name? Can you start with a
I
K?
helped Fenrir defeat the world serpent.
Can
Why
you
would-
change your name?
Can you change your name to
just
start with
about
a
to
C?
say-
It was a human then, of course.
Yes, I can.
Well, a person. I don't know if it was a human.
Okay. Kelsia. Here.
Yes.
Kelsia. You can change. You can turn like rotten tomato into cakes.
Ah.
Can you change the K in your name with a C so we can have a C side?
I would, but I don't want to. I've got
And that's
dibs
the-
on the K. I'm
Where
oldest
does
here.
it come from?
It was just like it was just here. I don't know how it got there. There's one over there as well.
To remind you, the fairy is still in a fucking cube. Alright.
I would rather that than the moldy bread that Kelsey seems to worship now.
I don't
No,
worship.
Pirate
It's just
Lena.
was a friend.
I'm Revna. This is Kelsia. This is Hudson. That's Lena. Isaac Klaus and Kate.
I'm Hudson.
We met.
Nice to meet you. I hope you don't call me a pirate anymore.
I haven't been calling you a pirate. I've been calling you not pirate.
Why is there just
Not pirate,
small
Lena.
bullshit?
Call me Lee?
Not pirate, Lena.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want pirates. What if we just call her not Lena?
Is both of your
Hudson, this is
names
the same-
full names Lena,
This
or
is the same
is that a
vein as you
nickname?
being called anything but a hedgehog.
L-E-E.
No, it's
Lena's
not.
my full name.
Yes, it is.
Because at least I'm treating them with respect and calling them not what they want to be called. I'm a hedgehog. They keep calling me a squirrel
Okay,
or other
Hudson,
forest animals.
Hudson, not the squirrel. Hudson, not the porcupine. Hudson.
Yeah, I would
not-
rather that than being called that.
Not the badger, but it's probably a badger.
Hudson, the dirty toenails.
That's different. I never said not pirate, maybe a pirate. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth.
Who's this fine?
You're not denying the badger allegation.
Thinks I'm a pirate. The one with the
I'm not a
glasses.
badger.
Fenrir.
You're telling me this
Yeah.
guy's in a cube?
Yeah, he's in a cube.
That's not a cube. That's a rectangle.
The kid with the glasses hasn't come in for free.
A shame. No.
He's been.
Should have been a better object. Like,
Excuse him.
Like a triangle.
H.
Oh, he's
Ooh,
cheering.
a trap is
like a
okay. That's the only. That's it's a trap.
don't
that
take a
they
heater. We
stuck
should
in.
roll him on the ground.
Sorry, I kept you waiting so long.
You rolled a Fenrir 2. You die.
Sure, with a shit
not
at this
funny.
yes, yeah.
Yo, make a Fenrir saving check.
Isaac and Klaus, there is something I think you might both find interesting. We could talk about later.
That's foreboding.
You both like
Transforms into a
fun,
cube.
arcane type knowledge, right? Yes, we can discuss it. We can discuss it later.
He's the nerd.
D6. Can we
Okay, I'm gonna go look
can
for
we
it.
roll Fenrir? Can we like add little holes into his box?
So ravenous as a beast.
What does his
I
box
still
taste
think they
like?
just transported him somewhere else and then put a cube.
He's just across the world right now.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You have rolled
So where
the
is this
one on your Fenrir D6.
No.
What does Fenrir's cube taste like?
Morgan Freeman.
What does that entail? 1 damage is dealt to Fenrir?
You will learn. One day.
You will learn. You fucked up. You fucked up.
I am next.
Cheers. We're all gonna die.
Cheers. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Why are you cheersing with the portrait of Fenrir?
What the fuck?
2 shots off of Fenrir.
Burn this now.
Go burn it.
Well, I'm glad I was downstairs. Anyway.
Well, I think that's bad luck.
I think that's bad.
No, there's one right there. He's powering the furnace.
Fenrir Synthra.
Find this.
It seemed like the picture of Fenrir was jumping into the fucking fire.
They wanted to die.
Someone was extra hungry. I had a feeling someone would be.
After that, I wouldn't blame her.
Look at that smile.
Yeah, I don't know how to steer the conversation away from whatever the
Hey,
hell just
Isaac,
happened.
have you ever
Sorry.
considered flavored blood?
Well, I think we know how now.
What's your least favorite flavor of blood? Like, do you have a race you don't like drinking from, or a species?
Well, I haven't.
No, he
tried
just
to
hates
pick up-
O negative.
I've tried rat before at one point, and
I've eaten a rat.
Oh my.
I found it absolutely disgusting.
What I was
How do
considering.
you feel about AB positive?
Rat being eaten.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't really recognized the difference between.
If you're willing to
both
test
types.
with me, Isaac, I was thinking, taste is partially smell. Perhaps we could get some sort of strong smell under your nose as you're feeding, and see if that influences the taste of the blood in a way that makes it more palatable.
Can we have ketchup flavored blood?
I
think that's just ketchup.
I know a while back, Ari and another member, I can't remember what she was called, but they were doing some cooking, and they made some like blood chocolate sweets. Those tasted quite good.
Instead of milk, they just had blood.
Those innocent creatinine.
Dark chocolate to a whole nother meaning.
It was actually pretty good. I don't usually like.
Do you prefer the blue veins or the red veins?
What?
What? I don't think there's much of a difference.
What isn't like one? Actually, I'm too
It's
stupid.
like
to know that, never mind.
It's like deoxygenated versus oxygenated. I don't know.
Which one's your favorite?
I'm pretty sure our blood is red from my experiments.
It's kind of like breathing
Yeah.
while you're eating. It doesn't really change
Yeah,
anything, I wouldn't say.
I think the red blood's better.
So like,
Well,
do you
not
suck the
oxygenated.
blood through your fangs, or do you just swallow it like a juice?
I mean, the fangs are just to pierce the skin. I just
mind.
suck the blood.
Oh.
This whole time I thought you had like holes in them to go.
This is really
like a
an
reverse
enlightening
snake.
experience.
No, I'm glad. Usually I prefer like cutting someone and then just getting it in a bottle or something.
Interesting.
It's a bit awkward, you know.
What happens if you don't drink blood? Do you just die?
Not really. No.
I would assume it's like
think normal-
starvation.
Full-blooded vampires like have to have blood like constantly. But
Welcome
half
back.
blood's me. We can go quite a while without blood.
So like, was your dad or mom a vampire?
My dad was. He's like the
And
head of
then
the
your
family.
dad.
How does that work?
Why didn't your dad turn his wife into a vampire?
I don't control what the players
Well,
are
I think it works like that.
I mean,
I don't think
it doesn't really work. It's more just like genetics.
that's some sort of folk tale. It's a bit racist if we're being honest here. But
That is fair. To be honest, I've only heard things about vampires from hunters, and they're like, I don't want to be bitten by one. I want to get turned into one. And I don't know, man. They used to think that my bones were magical. So
they also have nothing to do with bats.
You don't get turned by being bit.
Hunting vampires is so fucking weird.
What? Oh.
How do you think I feel?
I thought you were saying from experience.
You guys get hunted?
I'm a beastkin.
No, vampire hunters.
They sell my bones and shit.
Yeah, I've never really thought about vampire hunters before. I honestly didn't think they were a thing.
They're just hyper-nationalists that are racist and want to go after the vampires.
Can you like, wait? Can you like turn a beast? Can there be a vampire beastkin?
Yes.
Yes. There was actually a member in the guild who was.
I literally
cannot
just
turn into a bat now.
If you were a beastkin, you could.
Yes, you could. If you turned not turned. If you were to breed a bad beastkin and a vampire, then yes.
I had heard there was
a beastkin vampire.
A bat beastkin as well around here, but I never met them.
Yeah, that was a bit complicated, but yeah, there was like a bat person for a while.
Oh, it's fine, I'm sure. That large one, though, it does look like he might fight.
Well, I'm glad there's no craziness going on.
It's not functioning.
I'm
just testing it.
I mean, if I really tried, I could make it.
I'm really glad that there are no crazy.
Oh,
craziness!
Hey, sir, if there's a random shade or whatever like stalking us again, and this one can talk, there's some crazy. I heard voices.
Hey, I blame Zaldos on that one. He was doing weird summoning things before.
Hey, sir, if I'm glowing,
Of course, that
is that
fisherman.
magical yet?
No, it just means you're very
you're glowing.
Radiation, you guys know?
Glowy.
Yeah, whatever you use for your skin product, it's
got me
it's
there.
really working for you.
Apparently it's affecting all of you. Well, you, and you. Oh, and you. The four of you.
I'm just so beautiful.
Am I beautiful?
I will zap you in the neck again.
Why?
Sure, you're beautiful.
I'm fine with that, but at least take me out to dinner.
Alright, I'm
first.
stabbing him in the throat.
Hey,
Let's
yo!
start the subject. This one.
Not again, not again, not again, not again.
I didn't even get to pick up the knife yet.
Never a
Dear
dull
God.
moment.
No, because you use the sharp knife.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I used a sharp one. I need to use a spoon. Oh, hot. You dropped that. Get away. Get away. Get away.
So, besides the shade, how's your day been?
Work.
Confusing, to say the
I don't know,
least.
there's books in this room.
Understandable.
I didn't get
The
much done,
ice
so
wall
sad to
freezes
say.
a book open on the particular page.
Yes, same here.
I don't know how
It's
to
not
read.
too much.
So, this means nothing to me.
You
Sorry, we didn't really
see,
get to talk much.
the
No, it's fine. You're busy and surrounded by people that hate me. It's understandable.
a captain and bee.
They don't hate you.
Yes.
On
The
the
feeling
next
is
picture,
mutual,
They walk into a bar.
to say the least.
Yeah? What happens next?
Then the
Hello,
cat
plant.
dies. And the bar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The plot is
The
thickening.
bee weaves with a knife.
This is all foreshadowing, by the way.
And that was all that's on the page.
That's That's the story. I'm gonna... Let me out, sir. You're the one that chased me first.
Oh, Surf is gone.
Let's see. What's your combat?
So, has anybody heard of the world serpent before?
Briefly, I think.
The world what?
It's just it's something from 200 years ago.
I can assure you it's not going to pass this with a roll of a 1 and a 4.
I was just wondering if anybody had more information on it. I was curious to read up on the subject.
Your punches hit so hard that they flipped the page.
Don't think I've heard of it, but I'm willing to research it with you if it's something I know.
I think I've heard like a term like world serpent, but I don't think I've ever read into it much.
Yes.
Chased by dogs.
Right. I think, from my understanding, they were a child of Loki.
And a baton in their mouth.
And there was a battle between Loki and a group of people and the serpent, and they all fought. I'm just trying to understand a bit more context of it. Let's see if I'm not fucking crazy, and if the bread was real.
Does anyone
His
want
wife
any
and
more?
child.
I'm quite stuffed.
I am currently
Good being
And the
that is
child
the best you can be.
is
You
an
want more?
ostrich.
maybe.
Sir, let me out.
Well, if you're
Maybe. What?
This final picture.
if you're feeling drinks, then
Maybe I do want more.
The bee.
if you're filling up drinks, then I'll take a little bit more.
There has to be something in this that I can make fire.
Is her heart just wandering or like guarding?
Knife on the floor.
Yes.
I keep on
He
seeing him walk
wants
by.
to keep guard, apparently.
Good
Where,
on him.
wait,
It
where
is
did
right
your
there.
cook go?
Going to start a fire.
Oh, there it is.
Knock, 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 knock.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Hello? Are you busy?
Sir, let me out.
Are you busy in here?
Sir, let me out.
Why?
Some of the ice melts, and the next
Cheers.
is revealed.
I'm trying to make fire.
And what is going on up there?
What's the title of the book?
Okay, I think I need to see what's
Someone's
going
screaming
on
about
up
fire.
there.
Should we go check up on that?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It's working.
Check that
And you're
out.
starting a fire, and it's melting, and all of the pages are flipping
If you start
by.
hearing anything about bread again, let us know.
I'm gonna keep trying to
And
keep
on
the
the
ice wall up.
last page, the ostrich has graduated and has become a doctor.
Why is there a wall of ice here?
It's melting still, right? I'm gonna try to punch it while it's melting.
It
My
is-
dude was
it is
throwing
still
things at me,
melting.
so I thought it was best to contain.
I'll
Hey!
give you
Don't punch
advantage on
that!
this.
What's all that racket up there?
Puts down the ice wall as he
But the
punches.
nat 20.
Oh,
It's nat 20.
Are you alright?
Whatever was there.
Sir.
He broke it before I put it down.
I'm fine.
That's what you get for throwing things at me. What book is this?
You were chasing me with a spoon.
The book,
What are
the
you
book
talking
is
about?
blank.
Shank, shank.
But you
I guess
see,
this is where I'll be staying for a
but you
while.
see this page it stopped on. The ostrich.
What is this book?
Graduating
I want to go home, Revna. I want to go
Whoa!
home.
and becoming a
Guys,
doctor.
He graduated!
and
What's
relax.
up? Oh no, it's,
And-
here, you can have the book. That's
You
yours
can
now.
tell that this is a
Oh, thank you.
picture book.
Anyways.
Sealed in the
About
room
a
with
black
I'm
ice.
sure.
goes to
I'm sure you
jail
could
for
stay
murder.
here with no problem, Lena.
That's the level
If you want to pick one of these rooms, I'm sure they won't charge you since you.
Call me Lee if you wish. I know there's a bit of confusion.
It's flipped onto the page where the ostrich grows up. and is
Whatever you prefer.
graduating And becomes a doctor.
I flipped the page.
Well, I'd prefer my
The
name,
end.
but now that I know that there's another Lena, I don't want to intrude.
Remember this
But
happened.
then, your name
I
it
mean,
is.
it's your name, so.
Oh well.
He mixed it up in your minds. This happened at the
I
beginning.
Oh my.
figure something out in time. But for now, you can call me Lee. If you really wish.
Can I read the book from the beginning?
Cool.
Are you all done?
Yes,
I'm
I'm full.
Anything I just
Yeah,
said.
I've finished up.
I opened the book to the first page.
Be on the run.
To tell you,
You mentioned something about
Be go to jail.
Yes,
did that like
Hippo.
serpent thing have anything to do with like what you mentioned about arcane stuff?
yes, I could give you the full story
separate thing?
if you're ready for it.
How does
Yeah,
that
do you
work?
want to find Klaus?
Yes.
Don't question it.
No, I want you to explain this in full.
Let's just quickly help clean up and gather some plates.
In the book?
Aren't you sweet?
Very.
Yes, well, Mylena would kick my ass if I didn't help her clean up.
It doesn't want to explain how this happened.
I like the sound of this woman.
Can I threaten the book?
It's a book.
Into the trash pit.
Can I roll?
Oh, that's new.
No, it's a book.
Yes, more and more of them kept appearing all night. I'm assuming it's this magic.
Yes,
Feel free to read it however
lots of
you
odd
tell
stuff
me.
happens around here.
But it is a book.
I am going to call it a night, but thank you for the delicious meal.
The bed is over.
Of course.
I hope the beds up there are to your liking. I've slept in them before. They're rather nice, though there's a rather loud insect in one of those rooms that can be a bit bothersome. So just get ready for an early morning wake up.
No worries at all.
All right.
It was so lovely meeting you all.
Nice meeting you both, Lenas.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
Alright. Where's the speedy wind guy?
I don't know.
5 more minutes until the end of the session.
I don't really know where he likes to hang out.
Would you want to call him on the stone, perhaps?
I'll give it a go. Klaus? Klaus?
Where are you?
Where are you?
I was trying to find you. Me and Kelsey.
Parvis.
Hi.
Hello, what have you been off to?
I went to the I don't know what direction it is, but I went to the big tree, and I did the thing that Rivna told me.
You meditated?
And I sat down. Yeah, I meditated. I closed my eyes, and I thought about the trees, and I thought about, trees.
Magic?
I thought.
Well,
I think.
Good job.
Yes.
I
Arborist
did that
thoughts.
for a while, and now I feel better.
You didn't fall asleep, did you?
You know what? I believe that you meditated, Parvis.
I believe you did too.
Thank you. I
Same.
think I did great.
Sure.
You did.
I'm sure you did.
Never change.
I think, by the way, Klaus is. I think he went to bed. He's not on this Livingston.
In that case, we can go anywhere you'd like. Just to
It's
discuss.
getting pretty late. We should probably dark.
Yes, this is just a quick conversation Isaac and I will have.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
you're welcome to join in if you want.
Okay.
I mean, you can join us, Parvis, if you'd
Be
like.
safe. Don't go into the graveyard again, please.
It didn't really seem like a private thing. It
Yes,
was
it's
just
not
like
really
a nerdy
private.
thing, yeah.
It's just more intellectually side of history. But
I'll intellectualize with you guys.
all right, well, I can find a place.
Cool. Let's go to the library.
Alright.
Sounds good.
This portal hates me. Let's see if it lets me in. There we go. First try. Alright.
Yeah, I think we've got approximately 2 minutes to discuss this. Let's go.
And this will...
Okay.
This will sound rather hard to believe, but the bread I encountered earlier was a companion of Fenrir's, and they helped Fenrir fight the world's serpent. To be fair, they weren't bred when they did it. They weren't always bred.
That's good to know.
They're more the spirit and the mana of the person who helped Fenrir when they choked on that bread, and it got infused into that bread. I know it's hard to believe, but
they're like a shade, but they're in bread form.
Right.
They're bread.
Yes, they bonded to the bread, and then the bread bonded to me, and they told me about their past with Fenrir and how Fenrir had to gather a group of people to kill his child, aka the Serpent of the World. And then it was
Can
about.
you get any more information out of this bread?
Well,
it seems to have bonded to you.
It was in the middle of getting very key information from it when Cain came over and destroyed it. So.
I see.
We're not going to be getting
Well, I
information.
mean, you said you had a tattoo of the bread on your hand.
Yes, it passed along its powers to me, but the spirit that was bound to the bread is no longer there.
Oh, you did. I did notice.
Maybe you should pull a Parvis and meditate.
I will try, but I can't sense them anymore. I used to be able to sense them.
Go to bed.
I did notice that you were like. I could actually feel a bit weaker in the presence of the bread for whatever reason.
Yes, it's part of its ability.
Yeah, it kind of brought me to my knees, and I don't know how good I like that.
Yes, it's a very awkward position to be in. Before it did die, it mentioned something about a treasure it had, the two-piece, but I couldn't get the information on where it was located.
Are we gonna have to go on a pirate adventure?
It seemed like it was, yes, it might be across the sea or something, but Cain destroyed it before I could find out the location. I don't know if this will be useful.
Isn't a two-piece like? Isn't a two-piece just like a bikini?
I imagine they wouldn't have their ultimate treasure be a bikini.
It's a golden bikini.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it is a piece of bread telling you this.
It's the soul of a person trapped in a piece of bread. The soul of a very powerful
There's
person.
the soul of a person trapped in a bikini. You never know. Honestly, after today...
Well, I mean, it's possible.
I
I
This has been a lot. There's been a lot of information to process. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to call it a night. And I think the narrator has told us to go to sleep. I think it's time.
Yes. I just hope maybe in the future.
We have to leave approximately in 1 minute ago.
Maybe you can help me look into it and make sure that everything I'm saying checks out. That's just my hope here. And maybe find out more about the two-piece.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into the two-piece. The two-piece is real.
I believe in it. Hakshu, Hakshu.